So
right now, you can't tell, but there is a solar eclipse going on, and it's really strange because there's almost a pinkish hue to the lighting outside right now. It's really strange. It doesn't look like the sun is covered, but it's really strange.
And
so this is my big, ginormous haul for me from Picks. And no.
I paid for that.
So this is some red yarn that I'm going to make a blanket for my son. It's cotton. And it's bright red. He loves superheroes. Shine worsted Serrano. It's so soft. And it has like a little bit of a sheen to it actually. It's not like the cotton yarn that you buy in like Walmart or Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Actually, Hobby Lobby has I Love This Cotton, and this is more durable than that, but it is just as soft as I Love This Cotton in Hobby Lobby, and they have a lot of bright colors at Picks, so it's great. So I bought 10 balls of this yarn, so I could hopefully it'll make a nice sized blanket. I'm not sure what pattern I'm going to use yet. I'll probably ask my little boy what he likes, so he'll really cherish it. He's 4 years old, so I'm a little late on his baby blanket, but that's okay. It'll just be a lot bigger and better. But so this is my next baby blanket, and this is actually going to be a baby blanket because my little boy, my second little boy, is just born the last month. Correction on that Picks Serrano cotton yarn. I actually bought 16 balls of it so I could make sure I had enough because it's actually less yardage than another type of cotton that they offer. So I chose to do my second son's blanket in City Tweed Dk. It's really soft. It's got alpaca in it, alpaca and wool. And I made a vest with this kind of yarn, and it's just really nice to work with. It still has like the wool feel where it like kind of just really lightly catches on all the little things on my dry spots on my hands, but it's still super soft and spongy, and I love it. And I bought I'm going to make an ombre blanket, so I'm going to start with the kitten. I believe it was kitten that I purchased, yeah. Kitten yarn. And this is kind of, I've got yellow lighting, and then I've also got natural lighting, so. It looks like a soft cream brown. I'm trying to get a good, it's not wanting to focus. There we go. And now that it's focused. But, so this is really cool because I actually generally have knit, when I knit with this, I used, I think 6 or 7 balls of yarn for the vest. And I knit with the ball the whole time because it was just, it worked. It didn't ever like fall apart and get tangled. So I really like that. I didn't have to rewind it. And when I rewind a lot of times, when I wind the balls into, with a ball winder, it tends to like start to fall apart eventually. Okay, so these are the colors I got. You can see how it's like an ombre effect. So these are the 5 different colors that I bought for the blanket for my newborn. Kitten is like a cream brown, and I really like it. And all of this is tweed because I love tweed. Obviously, you can tell that. That this is tweed. It is which you can read this online, so I don't really need to read this, but it's alpaca, wool, merino wool, whatever, and tweed. I don't want you to have to sit there and wait for my camera to focus. So I got basil. This is basil. And I thought, you know, like right now in the camera, it looks kind of faded, but it's not. It's actually a really nice yellow-green. There, that shows it better. That's more true to the color. It's more vibrant than what you can see on camera, but, well, it's because it's not focused. There you go. See, that's the color. That's more true to the color. That looks very much like the ball of yarn looks in person. See how it's got that dark, like the real green, and then at the same time it looks yellow-green in the top, towards the top a little more. That's exactly what it looks like. And then I've got Emerald Isle. And Emerald Isle, it's really gorgeous. It's blue-green, and I love blue-green. And this color is Enchanted, and it's more like a gray-green. This is more like a blue forest green, gray. It's hard. The lighting doesn't show it. It's more vibrant in the camera than it is in person, but it's still a really pretty color. It's kind of a, see how the difference in the colors. It looks pretty true right there, I guess. And this one is it actually looks darker in person. The camera highlights the lighter, brighter color, which looks really pretty in the camera. But in person, it's actually got like black in it. I'm looking at it, sorry. It's got black in it. And then like a teal color. And of course the tweed. So, and grays, like strands of gray, it looks like almost. Maybe not, but it looks like it's gray toned. But anyway, so these colors are going to be probably organized in this order. Kitten, Basil, Enchanted. This is Emerald Isle. My favorite is Emerald Isle. This is Emerald Isle. This one's my favorite. This one is Enchanted. And then this one is Jacquard. So all of these colors are so pretty because I love blues and greens and tweed. And this is going to be what I'm going to do for my blanket. It's going to be an ombre effect. And I have 2 balls of each color so that hopefully that'll be a nice size blanket. That's 5, 10 balls of yarn. That was where I had the 10 balls of yarn. Today you will not see me on camera because I have not done my hair. But in the future I hope to be able to start doing some knitting videos with all these beautiful, adorable, wonderful, amazing. So excited about my needles. I have needles. I actually had bought a pair of Knitter's Pride, which I will show you maybe in another video, but I bought those, and they're interchangeable, of course, because that's what I like. And I do like them. They're wood and they're colored because I like color. But I love Caspian. I love Caspian wood needles, this color, because it's blue and green, of course. So I got I'm so excited. I've got every size. I believe I have every single size of double pointed needle, including this. This is actually going out. It said clearance, but I don't know how Knit Picks. I don't know if they do that every once in a while. They just clear it out and then they eventually bring it back. These are 4-inch, and they're square. They're Foursquare, which means they are squared off like the cubics that Knitter's Pride makes. And I liked the cubics. I bought 1 pair of double pointed needles, and I generally use those the most. I have other metal ones, and definitely not metal needle sock knitter. Say that 3 times fast. So I am really, really excited about these ones because I've never used a size 0. I am a cheater and I've always done like size 3 or something. I've never really done super fine work because I'm impatient. I want to enjoy my project, but I want to have 25 different projects at the same time and get them all done. And I think that's normal for knitters. So many creative thoughts that you just gotta keep going. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull these out and then you'll be able to see them, and so you don't have to stare into the box like this forever. So these are my Foursquare Interchangeable. They are less distinct as far as their squareness than cubics. I was just feeling them when I pulled it out. I was just feeling it, and my camera does not. Sorry about that, guys. They're less distinct than the cubics. See how I can't even get a really good view of how square they are? They actually are like a rounded square, which is okay. That I just was expecting the more distinct like cubics. So this right here is what I got. I've got all of these double pointed 8-inch double pointed needles. Honestly, I didn't realize how big this size is. It looks like they look so big when they're in 8-inch, and then they're like, you know, size 9 to 10.75. I didn't realize. Oh, I got these sizes because they were 0.5 mm. So, as I was saying before, my son needed something. Each of these is like 0.5 millimeters. Oh, that one's not, but it's a whole size. So, so I got from size 5 to size 10.75, and they're, well, they're longer than I knew. I thought 8-inch would be long, but they're, you know, they're nice long. And I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use them, but I have started to really like double pointed needles, and I'm really into sock knitting right now. Although it's just baby socks because I haven't been adventurous enough and bold enough to start a full adult sock. I've made baby socks with just like a simple pattern, and I love it. It's fun, so that's why I bought these. And also because they were a great steal, and they're Foursquare. And as I was saying before, the Foursquare, it's not as like, it feels almost circular, but then I pulled it out and I held it in my hand like I would if I was knitting, instead of just holding it in my hand. And then I held it like I was knitting, and you could feel that it was square, but it was just that the edges are rounded more softly, I think, than the cubics, but they still do have that square feel. I don't want you to think, you know, oh, well, this is not. I don't want that because whatever. This is what I was saying. So these are the interchangeables, and like I said, I love the Caspian, but these ones have the blue and green a little bit too, the Majestics. They are pretty. I love colors. I'm just one of those people. You won't see me wearing bright colors, but I like my stuff bright colored. Anyways, so it is square, and these ones I got size 4 to 11 set for Knit Picks Interchangeables. And then I have another set of Knitter's Pride. So I am so excited because I feel like I'm set for needles for quite some time. And my husband, it was so sweet. He just said, babe, just pick out something you want to splurge on. I said, knitting needles. Thank you, Knit Picks. One thing I was really upset about was, if anybody's heard of Smart Post, I was tracking my order because I was so excited to get my yarn. And it just so happened that with free shipping, I guess Knitpicks uses SmartPost. Well, SmartPost to me, it equals really dumb post. I was really mad because they don't check your packages as much. Well, I mean, at least for my package, they didn't check it. Like, I went 3 days where they didn't check it, and I'm like, oh, tell me where my package is. Tell me where my package is. Because I wanted these needles, and I wanted my yarn, because I have the 2 blankets. That's why I bought this yarn, is specifically not just to, you know, to make a specific project instead of just trying yarns. I've done that several times, buying from Knitpicks, and I love most everything. But as I was saying, sorry. Oh, one other thing I got was I got the cable connectors, so I can take short cables and make them, put 2 together and make them long. I'm so excited because I have several short cables, and I rarely make hats or anything on, or socks on a cable, because I don't know how. I haven't been able to figure out. They say magic loop is easy or whatever, and I just haven't focused on it enough to really get into it and learn it. So I haven't done socks on a cable needle, so the short needles or cables are just really not for me right now. So having the connectors, then I can use it for my longer projects, because I have like really small cables. Anyways, cable needles. I've wanted these for a long time. Same thing with the double pointed needle sets. I've wanted those for a long time. And I finally got to get them. I'm so excited. They're in my beautiful Caspian wood.
Mommy.
They were $5. So these are so pretty. And they've got the little kind of catch for the yarn. And they actually said what size they were online, and they probably say on the back of the package. But so there's a small one, medium, and large, different lengths too. No, it doesn't say on the back, but that's okay. Anyway, so that's what I got. Thank you for watching, and I hope to be able to show you some unique things. I would like to do some knit-alongs maybe. Because I look for knit-alongs, but I don't know exactly how that works. So, yeah. If you have any ideas, any comments, I would be happy to try stuff. All right. Have a great day.